Hello, everyone. My name is Lily Espiau, and I wanted to share a message with you today regarding the children of Earth. Now, regardless of whether you have a child in your home, regardless of whether how many times a day you come in contact with a child, this message is quite important. Now, this channeled message came from Archangel Gabriel, and I was painting, I was in flow. I realized that Archangel Gabriel wanted to come in and say quite a few things regarding the children. One of Gabriel's roles is the children and delivering messages. So I believe that this message is vital for all adults, and children do hold a very special place in my heart, within the fiber of my being and who I am. So it comes very naturally to deliver this message to you. And I hope that it touches you in whatever way it is meant to for your time and space, and that you spread it as far as you can. Now, this is the channeled message from our hearts to yours. Don't forget to make children part of the ascension process. Don't forget to realize that just as you are working on yourself, they're working on themselves and on you. As they are going through their transitions and their involvement within their fractals, it is also important for you to realize, as the parent, that their involvement matters just as much, if not more, than yours. It is about bringing your energy and their energy together in involvement and realizing that they are part of you as much as you are a part of them. They are the next generation that will be taking the steps forward and bringing more light into the world. Many are able to operate more on a high vibration and can shut themselves down and turn off, tone down their lights. And this prevents their light and transmutation work from being shared because of the home situations. Many children have incarnated with roles specifically to assist you on your path, to assist you with your anger by opening up your heart. What will you do with that role? Will it go wasted, or will you embrace it? Think of, what does the role of an autistic child and a child with disabilities do? The child where they are in a wheelchair. What role do you think they are serving their parents and their families in opening up their hearts, teaching them patience, understanding, and acceptance? How it is working on all levels and through all layers. What will you do with that? When you pass one of these children on the street, when you see them in the park, when you see them at the store, what will you think of next? Do you think of all the noises they are making and how weird they are? How are you thinking of their precious role? Thank them for the life that they are leading, for whatever brought them to that decision. Regardless of whether you think it was caused by external sources such as immunizations or environmental conditions and circumstances, whether it was free will or previously planned, they are fulfilling a purpose, and it is up to you to acknowledge it and embrace it. That is the end of the message channeled by me on April 6, 2019. So part of what I realized that Archangel Gabriel wanted to get across is their life plans and their missions in their incarnations. So in the awake community, right? We're always wanting to find out, well, I wonder what my mission is. I wonder what my purpose is. I wonder what I can do for humanity. And sometimes it's sitting right in front of us. Sometimes it's staring you in the face. Sometimes it's that child that is asking for you to listen to them or love them or catalyzing you, a child that, whew, there are some little catalyzers out there, you know, a child that also is using their voice to express everything that is on his mind and just wants to speak their truth, but perhaps a family member or a friend is not allowing them to because they think it's not having manners, because that's not the way society functions, where you can just say what it is that you feel. Well, okay, let's think about that for a moment. Let's think about how it feels to not be able to speak up. If you're a child and your whole entire life is dictated to you, you have to go to bed when your parents say, you have to wake up when your parents say, you have to go to school when your parents say. Maybe perhaps you have to wear the clothes that your parents tell you to wear. You have to follow directions and rules and take orders every minute of the day that you are at school, 6 to 8 hours, depending on what it's like in your community. How is that frustrating your child? When they're coming home, how are they behaving because of everything that's going on for so many hours of the day? Are they perhaps taking it out on you? Are they perhaps upset about something and they just act angrily because they don't know how to process all that has been going on in their environment? What about empathic children? If there's empathic adults, how many of these children are empaths or transmuters, and they are transmuting adults' energy and other children's energy all day while they're at school? And they don't have the knowledge or the practice to clear their energy and clear everything that has been going on as an empath or as a transmuter. All they sense and feel that they don't know how to express to you, to friends, to their teachers. And perhaps it's coming out as acting out or depression, or their tummy hurts, or they just hate school and they don't understand themselves why they hate it so much. You don't understand it. There's a lot going on energetically with these children. And I think it's about time that we included them in this ascension process, in this focusing on ourselves process, and this growth, and this clearing and transmuting. And you'd be surprised at how advanced they are if you just provided the opportunity. They want to be accepted and loved and nurtured just as much as we do. And the fact that they don't have the mental capacity, since they are still growing up, to know those fluctuations when they are happening and detect when they're going through, sorry, Gabriel's channeling this through me right now, and detect when it is that they are having an outburst, when it is their energy and their reasoning instead of the person's next to them. They don't understand that quite yet. They don't know that separation. So it is about knowing and teaching them and understanding when it is them and when it is their external environment. They have to be taught that as well. They have to go through that transition, through that phase. So they really need their parents, their friends, their family, grandma, grandpa. They need that community around them to be able to nurture that growth within them, that they are able to give you and provide society and advancing society. It is about giving them the right opportunity and the right chance. And that right opportunity and right chance starts with you, with every single one of you. How will you be their opportunity? How will you be their chance? How will you be their growth? How will you be their light? So I implore you to be their light and allow them to show their light and show you what they are capable of, because they are capable of much for the many. It's just about being given the opportunity and the chance to express. How will you allow them to express what needs to be said and what needs to be told and what needs to happen for humanity as a whole? Thank you. There is much to be told on this topic, and our hope is that you continue to come forward and listen to them with an open heart and with an open mind for humanity as a whole. That is all. I'm sorry. That's intense. Well, I think Archangel Gabriel said, added all that needed to be added. So I will close it with that and leave it at that. Thank you so much for opening your heart to these messages. Have a wonderful day.